So now we will see how we can find the sum of first n numbers in JavaScript. So guys, let us move to VS Code over here, and simply inside the programs folder we are going to create a new file this time. So as you can see, we have this sum of numbers.js file over here. So guys, there are two ways in order to find the sum of first n numbers over here. So first of all, you can simply use the for loop in order to go from 1 up to the number in which case you want to find the sum of all the numbers. So guys, over here we will go through the for loop that will go from 1 up to that number, and the second way is by using the formula, that is n multiplied by n plus 1 divided by 2. So guys, this is also an important formula that you can use in order to find the sum of first n numbers over here, where n is the number up to which you want to find the sum of first n numbers. So guys, let us check both these ways. So first of all, what we will do is simply we are going to create a new function, and then we will say sum of numbers, and then this particular function is going to take the number, that is n over here, as the parameter. Now guys, first of all we will go through the for loop that is going to go from 1 up to the n. So let I, it is equal to 1, and then I less than or equal to n in this case, and then we have I plus plus over here, and then inside the for loop we are simply going to have the sum variable which is going to track the sum of all the numbers. So let us initialize the sum variable as 0 in this case, and then inside the for loop we will say sum plus it is equal to I. Now guys, what is the meaning of this particular expression, that is plus equal to? So it is simply sum, it is equal to sum plus I over here. So this is the shorthand method in order to execute this particular expression, and sum plus I value will be stored inside the sum variable over here, and every time the interpreter goes back to the for loop, the I value will be incremented, and then it will only go up to the value of n over here, after which the interpreter will come out of the for loop, and then we will have the sum of all the numbers inside the sum variable, which we can simply return over here. So guys, in this case we will simply return sum variable. So as you can see, this is the function that will help us in order to get the sum of the first n numbers. Now we simply have to provide the function call over here inside the console.log statement. So we will say sum of first n numbers. So let us provide the variable that is n over here, and we will define this variable as well. So let n, it is equal to, let us provide the first example as 5 over here. So this line of code will say sum of first 5 numbers is, so we provide numbers is followed by dollar symbol, and this time we are going to call this function that is sum of numbers. So simply I'm going to paste the sum of numbers over here. So as you can see, this is the sum of numbers function, and then we need to have the open and close parenthesis inside which we need to provide this n value. So guys, over here we are passing the value that is n over here. So let me just save this file now and try running this code on the terminal. So we have the node command followed by the name of the JavaScript file. So as you can see, we have sum of first 5 numbers is 15, and let us verify whether this is correct or not. So we will go to the calculator and let us add all the first 5 numbers. So first of all we have 1 followed by 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. So as you can see, we have 15 as the result over here. What will be the sum of first 6 numbers? So let us change the n value to 6 this time. So when we save this file now and run this code once again over here on the terminal, so as you can see, sum of first 6 numbers is 21, and that is what the result will be. 15 plus 6, it is equal to 21 over here. The next number, that is 7, when we add it, we are going to get the 28 as the result. So as you can see, we have 28. Let us verify this with the help of program over here. So as you can see, we have n is equal to 7. Let me just run this code once again on the terminal. So it says sum of first 7 numbers is 28. So guys, in this way simply you can get the sum of the first n numbers by using the simple for loop and going through the iterator, that is I is equal to 1 up to I is equal to n over here. Now guys, apart from this, you can also use this particular formula, that is n multiplied by n plus 1 divided by 2. So let us check that as well. So instead of returning sum over here, simply we are going to have another return statement this time, and simply I'm going to copy paste this line of code, that is the expression, which is the formula over here, and we already have the value of n in this case. So guys, let me just save this file now. Let us see the output for the n is equal to 7 input over here. Let us see whether we get this 28 answer or not. So when we run this code once again over here, as you can see, sum of first 7 numbers is 28. Let us move to the example, that is n is equal to 5 over here, just to see whether the sum will be 15. So when we run this code once again over here, as you can see, sum of first 5 numbers is 15. So guys, in this way, either you can use this particular mathematical formula in order to get the sum of the first n numbers, or else you can simply use the for loop in order to get the sum of these numbers. Now guys, what will be the output when we provide n is equal to 10? Comment in the comment section below what will be the sum of first 10 numbers. Let us see whether your answer is correct or not. Please make sure that you like this video so that it reaches to more people, and subscribe to this channel so that you get the notifications on upcoming videos as well. I'll see you in the next video, in which we are going to check how to find HCF or GCD of two numbers in JavaScript. So stay tuned.